Come check out owlsherbs.com where we have all of your herbal needs and different variety of products from sea moss to black seed oil and a different variety of products for different health issues, because your health is your wealth.
Hey you guys, it's Courtney Camaro. I'm outside of Muhammad Ali's real original home. We're in Chicago, and I wanted to shout out Al's Botanics and Herbs. Man, when I tell you, I am one of those people that has insomnia. I can't sleep. I can't focus on some days because I'm so sleep deprived, and this has helped. This is one of the mixtures he has that helps with sleep.
Welcome to owlsherbs.com, the oasis for your wellness journey. Our mission is to promote good health and reduce the risk of disease by providing a holistic approach to well-being. From the soothing scent of lavender to the invigorating kick of ginseng, we've got you covered with a wide array of herbs, supplements, and wellness products. Imagine the power of nature, harnessed and delivered right to your doorstep. That's the owlsherbs.com promise, and it's a promise we're proud to keep. Shopping at owlsherbs.com has truly transformed my life, says one of our satisfied customers. The quality of their products is unmatched, and I've never felt better. And she's not alone. Countless individuals have found a one-stop shop for all their wellness needs at owlsherbs.com. It's made a world of difference in my life, another customer shares. And what's the secret to our success? It's simple. We believe in the power of holistic wellness, and we're committed to providing the best products to support your journey. Whether you're boosting your immune system, seeking natural remedies, or enhancing your fitness routine, we have everything you need. The path to a healthier, happier life is just a click away. Visit owlsherbs.com today and experience the transformative power of nature. Take the first step towards a vibrant, fulfilling lifestyle. owlsherbs.com, where your wellness journey begins. Improving lives, one herb at a time. Your wellness oasis awaits.
What's going on? What's going on? We're going to be talking about today Owl's Herbs Slim Tea. Slim Tea. Right here. So I got an update for you. It's going to be pretty much an excellent update. Very good update for you. Hold on, let me get my sound stuff going on. All right, so we got an update for you. First of all, I've been working on my office. Got my wall, set up. I was working on that for a couple weeks, so we got that going on. So basically, I got an update for you. Okay, let me drink the update. So I got a new product, right? So basically, this product is called Slim Tea. Owl's Herbs Slim Tea. Let me check my value. I don't really have a lot of engagement because I don't really do that much riffraff, and I'm not really, trying to entertain too many people. I do my share of entertainment, but yeah, I'm not part of the entertainment sector or whatever. More informational, educational, health focused, business focused, finance focused channel. And basically, if you're for that, you probably rock with me. And if you're not, that's fine too. So let me make sure I'm good. Okay, we good to go. Basically. So yeah, struggle streaming. Hopefully we good to go. I done got back into my tech. You know what I'm saying, is popping. You know what I'm saying? So this Slim Tea is also popping. That's what I'm trying to let you know today. This Slim Tea is phenomenal. Okay, it's available at alsherbs.com right here. Okay, also been working on my website since last year, late last year. This is able to be shipped wherever it is, internationally as well as locally, regionally, and nationally in the United States. This thing here is one of my rock stars as of late. This is like, I always say, what is my favorite? Okay, I definitely like Sex God as far as, you know, things is concerned, but I have to tell you, this here probably, I want to say, Trump Sex God, because this thing absolutely has so much in it. Okay, this has basically so many ingredients in it. It's available on alsherbs.com, and it is basically under, let me share this again, under the Slim Tea, Al's Herb Slim Tea. So basically, this thing does what I planned on it doing. What did I plan on it doing? Okay, so I've been struggling with weight issues for a while, and this thing here, I mean, it is absolutely helped me in that regard. So one of the things simply that I noticed about losing weight, I know quite a bit about losing weight because I lost weight before. So one time I was kind of like, I'll just say for practical purposes, my metabolism was basically kind of going downhill. I was kind of taking some medication, and it was like basically messing my metabolism up, right? So I basically ballooned from when I got out the Navy, like 2002. I ballooned up to, like, over the course of years, like a few years, like all the way up to 300 pounds. And one of the things that helped me was I was working at UPS, and it was a high paced environment. I was basically unboxing. Basically, I was an unloader, and that fast paced work and the combination of kind of energy drinks, I would say I was taking more so power aids. I prefer power aids over Gatorades. I lost about 40 pounds within a few months. Now, the thing is that one of the things that I noticed is why I took this here was, and I created it, is because I knew that from my research and from my understandings that you can work out, you can diet, and still have a hard time losing weight. And it's a lot of reasons why that is. I'm going to just run off a couple things today. One of the things that can be difficult losing weight is you may have parasites in your body. Okay. That's one thing. That's a major thing. Might have parasites in your body.
What?
Yeah. You absolutely might have parasites in your body.
Message.
So you could be working out, you could be lifting weights, you could be doing a lot of different things, and those parasites will still be in your body. And as far as the best of my knowledge, okay, parasites a lot of times they have different motives as far as what they do. A lot of what they do is they regenerate a lot. What do I mean? What do you mean by regenerate? Well, they lay a lot of eggs in your body and basically multiply. You'll see, more of that if someone is like, okay, a health practitioner, a nurse, or some sort of kind of medical field personnel. They know more about it than what I would be able to tell you, and then what I know. But I can just wholeheartedly tell you that parasites is a big deal. Okay, it's a major deal. Okay, major deal, because basically parasites. If you look up the leading cause of death in the world, right? Some of the leading causes of death relates to parasites. Okay, humans are in there, war, guns, violence, but parasites are like way above. Like it's almost like the top. It's the top like 1 to 2 reasons that people pass away, that people die, is parasites. Okay, so parasites absolutely destroy the body. They absolutely give you a hard time, and one of those hard times is trying to lose weight. Okay, trying to lose weight. So you got to think about it. What is going on? Why are you having problems losing weight? And one of those reasons might be parasites. It's basically bogging down your body, having you a hard time to basically lose weight. So, with that being said, that's one of the reasons that I know for sure that is a reason why a lot of people have problems, and problems losing weight as well. So, okay, the second thing is, fat is there. It's accumulation of fat. That's why you're overweight. So, being overweight, it basically means it's real simple science. A lot of times people overcomplicate things. So the simple science is you're fat or overweight because you have more nutrition, you have more fat stored. Okay, because basically what fat is it is stored energy. Okay, so a lot of times what happens, right? You'll see um, people that basically they go from being skinny, and then all of a sudden they start gaining weight. You start seeing fat in their face. You start noticing that they got fat in the face. What is that? It's real easy to get that way. I've already talked about number one. I talked about the parasites, right? Number two is inactivity, as well as just you're comfortable. People, Europeans, they always say, "What, you lazy fat Americans?" And the reason why they say that is obvious, but to a certain degree, America does have a lot of fast food, a lot of processed food. The availability to food is just way out. I'm gonna tell you a story. This story time as well, right? So I remember working up north, northern Illinois, to be exact. I worked for a computer basically store. It was called Tiger Direct. They closed a lot of their stores nationally around 2015. So I worked with a guy that was he was basically Ukrainian. He was Russian, okay? And he was telling me the stories about his country, dealing with his father. His father was extremely crazy. One day, his father was like chasing him with a knife, and he had to hide in his friend's house outside in a like some type of storage, like garage or something like that, because he was running from his dad. And he was telling me like certain things about the Russians, right? This was like Cold War, pre-Cold War. One of the things that the Russian military, officials was amazed about when they came to the United States to do like a tour, they saw supermarkets. Okay, this is like the 1950s, 1960s. They saw a bunch of supermarkets, and they just never saw anything like that before. They never that wasn't a thing in Russia, having a supermarket where you can get everything you need, including food, frozen food, aisles and aisles of frozen food. They just didn't have that in Russia at that time. They were absolutely the top Russian brass at the time. They were amazed that the Americans had all of these supermarkets, the availability and resources for food. They were just amazed by that, right? So that availability, that ability now is even better. Now it's even easier. Couple clicks from your cell phone, you can have your local favorite restaurant deliver you food right away. In my experience, being a fledgling entrepreneur, being a person overcoming financial struggles and stuff like that, I've done DoorDash. And what I saw doing DoorDash, of course, I saw all walks of life of people. One of the things that I noticed that's even more concerning doing DoorDash was I was delivering food to young teenagers and young kids, basically. And some of those kids were overweight. And now, and even the last, I would say, 10 years or 15 years or more, because of just how dangerous society is in America and has become, and the availability of um, you having everything accessible in your home now. You don't have to really leave your house, right? You got the internet, you got computers, you got gaming systems with like the arcade type of graphics. When I was younger, we went to the arcade because the arcade was pretty, the graphics was just way better than the modern gaming systems. At the time we was like on 8-bit Nintendo and stuff like that, right? But then it gradually got better, to the point where you don't even really have to go to the arcade. You can have the arcade right at your fingertips at home, right? So all of this, ease of use, ease of technology, lack of activity, availability to food, it makes the situation more and more dire to where people get overweight. Okay, people have weight issues. So even little kids are having weight issues. Their parents are lazy, too lazy, or too tired to cook a healthy meal and keep to a diet, So they order their kids food from DoorDash. The kids crave food, and even I hate to admit it, to warn you, but just because a little boy or little girl is a kid doesn't mean they also don't get parasites. Okay. So the thing is that being said, the inactivity and being in the house more, it leads to being overweight. And what is being overweight? It's stored fat. Okay, stored energy is what fat is. So basically, what happens is you start getting what would be called a caloric surplus. So a caloric surplus is you got more calories than what's needed to survive. It is recommended that you not be skinny as a frail person, like you don't want to have the famished look or the concentration camp look, but you don't want to be so big that you can't fit your clothes. And I mean, one of the things about being overweight that a lot of people are uncomfortable with, and I know a lot of people are talking about body positivity, primarily women are talking about that as a coping mechanism to deal with just being overweight and not doing anything about it and just living your life and trying to fit in. The thing is that when it comes down to it, what is going on is that people are just kind of not understanding what to do, not understanding how to get rid of this exorbitant amount of body fat. And with the body fat, again, body fat is just stored energy, it's excess energy. That's why if you do work out, if you do exercises, if you run, the best way to lose weight absolutely is to run as well. Running is very, very effective in losing weight. And it is like the most effective way to lose weight because basically, here's the reason why running helps. First of all, running is it stimulates your fight or flight mechanisms. Running is your superpower. That's the most powerful thing physically you probably can do. Running can save your life, help other people's lives, run away from danger, help you get out of harm's way. That's what running does, right? So a lot of times people might live in a neighborhood that's like not, they don't really feel safe running. And then of course in the wintertime, it's difficult running in the wintertime. But you could do certain things like put on extra layers of jogging equipment, of course, a hoodie, a hat, and you can absolutely run. Having some type of weight vest and also having some type of like nylon pants. They have nylon pants and actual shirts that'll help you get rid of a lot of body water weight. I used to use these, and after I, had some physical activity, it would be loads of water just caked in into this body vest. So I'm gonna show you what I'm talking about because you probably um, don't really understand what I'm talking about. Some people are in foreign countries. Um, they don't understand what I'm talking about. Let me see. Um, mm, let's see here. see if I can find it. Yeah, this is like what I'm talking about right here. This is what I'm talking about. So let me share my screen, show you what I'm talking about right here. So this is what I'm talking about. So you will wear this, and then basically this will be something that you wear while you're working out, and then basically all of this after you start sweating, this will start literally a lot of water will basically build up. You'll be amazed about the amount of water. Like you'll literally have caked up sweat just building up. And you so much sweat, if you probably put a cup, it could catch it and fill it up. Like it's crazy how much water weight people absolutely have, and sweat and press. Um, when you perspire, tongue twisted, perspiration basically. You basically build up a lot of water, a lot of sweat, and this is like something that you would use to aid and assist weight loss. Okay, so I absolutely understand how to lose weight, and also when you are trying to lose weight, it's helpful to have some type of aid. Usually people take supplements or stuff like that. So this is what you will use to help you lose weight. Okay. It'll help you get that water weight off of you. So this is just something that I've known for years. So just want to kind of help you with that. So that's usually what it is as far as when you're trying to lose weight, it's certain things that can help you lose weight. So here's the thing. Another thing is that let's go back to the basics. What is being overweight? Having over the nutritional value needed to survive. You just have an abundance of fat. Fat is stored energy. So most people, a lot of people, because of the availability of food, it is a situation where people have more stored energy than what they need. Okay. So a long time ago, I talk about a lot of different things, and it's a reason why I do that. So the thing is that a long time ago, if you really been following me, I talked about how in the United States at one time, particularly, a lot of people were poor. A lot more people were poor than they are now. So this period of time I want to talk about is like pre depression, pre Great Depression, and post Great Depression. A lot of people were poor. So it used to be a situation where, and your grandma probably told you this, your great grandma, your great granddad, talked about this. Your uncles, if you're older, you probably heard them sitting around talking about this, right? What they said was, at least I know my parents and my grandparents, they talked about this. It used to be a time where if you were fat, that was considered an anomaly. It was like, how did you get fat? Because, okay, let's talk about diabetes. Diabetes used to be a rich man's disease, meaning if you're so wealthy or rich that you have the ability to absolutely get fat, meaning you had the ability to eat more food than the average person and all of that, that meant you had money to be able to do that. Now you fast forward to 2024, let's go like from early 1900s to now 2024. Now the diabetes disease is the poor man's disease because you don't have the lifestyle and or money to, basically stabilize your life, to work out, to eat healthy. To eat healthy costs a little bit more, right, than the standard groceries. It is like, consider you have poor health, you have poor diet habits, and diabetes now today in present time is the poor man's disease, the poor woman's disease. So you see how things flip. It's kind of like horses. Horses used to be a poor man's way to get around. Now, because people had cars, like if you had a car, you was considered rich. Now, if you able to maintain horses, because you have enough, you have to have enough land to maintain horses. You're considered rich if you have horses. You know what I'm saying? Because you got a stable, you got like some type of farm, you got a bunch of land. So a lot of things is tripped out how things flip. I'm gonna tell you another thing how things flip, right? So it used to be eating crab and lobster was for poor people. Actually, it was prisoner food. Now, lobster and crab is considered like a rich man's delicacy or rich women's delicacy because a lot of women absolutely love seafood and crab and lobster. That's why they want to take you on a date, or they want you to take them on a date so they can order shrimp and lobster and stuff like that. So a lot of things kind of flip, like, over time. So the thing is that basically losing weight has become very, very difficult for a lot of people. Now, again, running absolutely helps. It helps really, really fast, and it's really, really effective. Okay. Now, imagine if you had some type of aid. In my opinion, in my experience, some people have a hard time. You got different body types. You have ectomorph, endomorph, and mesomorph. Ectomorphs typically are skinny, and these people tend to have problems gaining weight. They need to gain weight because they're just too, in their mind, they're too skinny. In my opinion, they're perfect. They're good. They don't have any problems like fat people, or overweight people or obese people. They don't have those problems. They're skinny. They're wiry, they're skinny. Okay. It's some things on a like kind of a sexual level that people talk about as far as women, skinny women and stuff like that. But the thing is that that's an ectomorph. Endomorph is a person that's kind of heavy set, that holds a lot of fat absorption, a lot of fat. They tend to be a little bit more muscular. They're a combination of muscle and also fat, and they absorb fat very rapidly. So that's endomorph. The third is mesomorph. Mesomorphs tend to be bigger. They hold a lot of more muscle mass than endomorphs, and they also can hold a lot of fat too. Now, mesomorphs tend to also have a problem with losing weight. If they probably smell the whiff of a hamburger, they'll gain weight. Same goes for endomorphs. They gain weight easier. So the thing is that when it comes down to a lot of that, those factors also play a role in whether you have problems losing weight or gaining weight. So that being said, in my experience of losing weight, I'm losing weight now. Last I checked, I'm in the 270s. About a couple months ago, I pretty much was like at 300 pounds. I unfortunately, um, you know, that's what the reality was. And there are some medicines and stuff, some pharmaceuticals that the stock just went off the rifter. You probably already heard about this. It's called Ozempic. It's like, man, like, I mean, I'm seeing celebrities taking this and stuff, and they starting to get like really bony and stuff because you also have cultural standards. So the European cultural standard is kind of bony, as skinny as possible, as fit as possible. African Americans, let's just say Africans, they tend to like women that are more shapely, I'll just say. Okay. So this thing is taking off. I'm like, damn, I can't afford to buy the stock. I can't afford to, Ozempic is so expensive. I don't even know how much it costs. You know what I'm saying? I have no idea. Like a medical professional will have to tell me how much it costs because I have no clue how much it costs. From what I've heard, it's back order, it's expensive. It's like the new rave. These pharmaceutical companies are making a lot of money off of this Ozempic thing. So the thing is that I'm not gonna lie to you. Again, having some type of aid helps. One of the things that I do as far as my business model, I bring to market things that I need myself. And if I need it, millions of other people need it. So that's my business model of how I bring products out. And I like to bring things that I know that I like and I know people also need. So that's where this comes in. Al's Herb Slim Tea right here. That's where this comes in. So basically, let me make this bigger so you can kind of see more of what I'm talking about. Okay. So this right here is what I'm talking about right here. Slim Tea right here. That's what is the new thing right here that's causing me to lose weight rapidly. I'm not gonna lie to you. YouTube police, it is what it is. I'm losing weight using my product. Okay. And also, I am cognitive of my diet. I'm all over the place with it. I was not eating meat. I kind of fell off the wagon. I traveled. I fell off the wagon. I'm not gonna lie to you, but I'm trying to get back into it. And then also, I'm changing. This is the update. I'm also changing, kind of like the way I'm living my life. I'm literally going through a transformation. This is literally what I've been taking. Okay, for the last month or so. And the thing is that one of the things that I've noticed since I've been taking this is I have way more energy. I'm way more robust. I'm way more passionate with this right here. Because the reason why is this thing is a super, packed with, basically super packed with all kind of just natural herbs. I mean, it has black tea, so that's caffeine right there. And also black tea is very good for a lot of different things. Lemon, it has apple cider vinegar in it. Peppermint. My apple cider vinegar video literally is one of my viral kind of videos. It took off, So let me play that because literally, I mean, that's really what made my channel blow up because that apple cider vinegar video, So let me play that. I'll just replay that for you guys because that's what literally took things off. So let me play this here. You know, I was 7 years ago. So yeah, like I'm not even, if you notice, if you do a side by side, like I'm not even really, I'm skinnier than I was then, you know, 7 years ago. Cause like, I mean, you know, a lot of times also it's inflammation. You got it. You're dealing with inflammation. How do you deal with inflammation? Massages, face massages, and I've been taking this, been drinking a lot of water, you know, also coffee, you know what I'm saying? So one of the things I will notice is, like, you know, a lot of times they talk about, you know, being dusty or whatever. Well, I know how to glow up. That's one of the things that Virgos do know how to do. They know how to glow back up. See, that's why I always try to I side eye women and both men that discount you or even discount me. And I'm like, hey, I know how to glow up. I'm going through some trenches, you know, I'm going through some battles. I know how to glow up, you know what I'm saying? And you know, also I know how to blow up, you know what I'm saying? So facts. So that's the thing right here. So this is the video right here. I was on the toilet, I believe. That's the backstory of that video. So let me see here and get that to you. Let me play that. Let's see here. There we go.
What's going on? It's Broke Genius. I just wanted to.
And I'm just tell you, like the camera at the time, I don't even know what type of phone I had, but it only goes up to 144p or whatever. so it wasn't this is the best it's gonna do as far as the grainy video. So like, yeah, this blew up, this went absolutely crazy. Okay, this is one of the ingredients that's in the Slim Tea, apple cider vinegar. So I just literally implemented what you already knew, you know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying, one of the reasons why my channel blew up. So this is it right here.
Go over this video today. I haven't been feeling that well. Been trying to get myself healthier, and your health is your wealth. Money is not important if you're not here to spend it. There's never been a money truck following a hearse. So I mean, basically, I want to talk about something. FYI, you know, got kids listening to this, or any, you know, body gets grossed out, you turn the video right now. But gonna be talking about some bowel movements. Basically, I just kind of had a revelation, but not really. I know about certain things, and I know about vinegar, and I know about parasites, and I know about, you know, organisms in the body, and the effects of you know, different things it takes on your body, and toll it takes on your body. I also am aware of the benefits of apple cider vinegar. Um, Basically, long story short, I haven't been feeling good. You know, I've noticed that I've been drinking water, I've been drinking tea, I've been drinking and drinking and drinking, and I'm like, I'm kind of like still dehydrated. So my mind is talking to my body's talking to my mind, and I'm like, what is going on?
So another thing that parasites do, okay, YouTube police, this is just basically what I heard. I heard this through the grapevine. YouTube police is that parasites rob your body also of like nutrients because they're feeding off of what you're eating inside your body. So basically, your body has water in it. The parasites also need to drink water. This is what I heard, right? Okay. And basically, you could be like, you ever drunk so much water, you was like, damn, why am I drinking so much water? And it's like, I never can get fully hydrated. One of the things is your body does need some type of electrolytes. Like, for example, that's what is in Powerade and Gatorade. Also, it's in coconut water, right? So that's what also basically the Slim Tea has in it. It has coconut. Okay. So apple cider vinegar is something that absolutely by itself is a superpower, right? It's very, very effective. So that's what this has in it. I'm gonna play the rest of this video here.
And if you're not hydrated, you can't. It's hard to your body to basically function, and it's not. It's you're drinking water, but it's not going anywhere. And unfortunately, in my case, in many people's cases, that's why I'm doing this video. When you're drinking water, you bloated and inflamed, just super bloated, fat, a lot of fat cells and stuff like that. It's parasites in your body. I just hate to say it. Food comes in, it gotta go out, and it's residue left over. The body tells the mind, I'm hungry, feed me. And people literally are not hungry, but they're actually dehydrated. And the body's trying to get water wherever it can get it. Doesn't matter. It'll get water or whatever from a burger or a freaking sandwich, whatever. What is really going on behind the scenes is you got parasites in your body that are pretty much consuming different matter in your body, in your bile, and making more parasites, and basically making your life a living hell, because you thinking you're dehydrated and you're thinking that you're hungry when you're not hungry. You just have in fact, just too many parasites in your body. So, solution: sitting down on the toilet trying to call number 2, and I'm like, I can't do number 2. So I'm dehydrated. Usually I can't, do that or whatever. So I drink some water to no avail. I already know about a lot of homeopathic things and remedies and stuff like that. I haven't really expounded upon that. I mean, I'm gonna probably do that, but most likely. But I guess this is a start. But all I did was just get some apple cider vinegar. Took about 3 or 4 doses. Number 2 was calling like a rock. And I mean, basically gone. I mean, I basically just, feel like 10 times better. I mean, just in a span of 5 minutes. So apple cider vinegar, apple cider vinegar, apple cider vinegar. Drink it. Drink as much as you can with water. Flush them fucking parasites out of you.
Yep, there you have it. So basically that's what this has in it. That's just one of the ingredients: apple cider vinegar, apple cider vinegar, apple cider vinegar. So Also, this has peppermint, cinnamon, coconut, and of course, purified water. No tap water is in this. Absolutely no tap water, filtered water. So, what's the update? Again, I've literally this is a lot of times when I have something good as far as products, my health products that I have change your life. It has no that's literally if you're not that well and then you get well, you basically your life has changed. It's no rocket science. Your life is just basically automatically changed if you get in a better health, a better state of mind. You get well. You don't have any choice but to basically change your life. Okay, so that's what the Slim Tea does. That's what it's done for me. I don't think I probably would have clicked the buttons on my phone and ordered a trip to a foreign country and went overseas. Last time I went overseas was like 20 years ago, like when I was in the military. Okay, I was in boot camp. By the time I was getting ready for boot camp, I got my duty orders, and surprisingly, one of my duty orders was to go to Japan. Okay, a couple of the people I went to high school with, they went to Japan. You know what I'm saying? Like, basically, I was like, okay, this is a thing. So I basically that's where the first time me going overseas, I was, on a plane. It was like 16 hours to go over the Pacific Ocean. Um, that was the last time that I unfortunately went overseas. I know I'm late to the party. I know, but I'm gonna tell you, like, because my life was changing, I was in a transformation, in a state of transformation. This is what helped me go through that. I recommend, I take it myself, my sex guide, basically male enhancement. It also it's not just for men. I do have a product for women as well. I also have a product for women. It's called Sex Goddess. But the thing is that basically this is also what I recommend. It just kind of be just to not leave anything out. You know what I'm saying? This is what I also recommend. So it's not that expensive to, it's very, 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 very inexpensive. The shipping charge is $3. Okay, I believe, yeah, $3. So it doesn't matter how much you order. So if you order $100 worth of stuff, it's still gonna be $3. Okay. It doesn't matter how much you order. It's that's just how my shipping is set up. So I definitely recommend this here. You know what I'm saying? So it gives you a lot of energy as well. So that's pretty much what I've done. I've been taking a lot of this. I have this everywhere, all throughout my house, in my car. I drink this here. You know what I'm saying? This is my tea. This is, you know what I'm saying? Like, tea is actually herbs that you drink. So it makes all the sense in the world that I have tea. You know what I'm saying? I drink, I've been drinking tea for all my life for the most part. My mom, she was an avid tea drinker. You know what I'm saying? So basically, tea is the cat's meow. It's tea is just herbs you actually drink, right? So also incense is herbs that you smell. So yeah, herbs is pretty much part of my life. That's what I do. But also another thing is I've had rave reviews with other people. So I took this to work. I sold a lot of this at my job. Like, a couple of the people that I work with, they bought this and they absolutely love it. It's a woman that I used to work with that I no longer work with now, But she loved this because she had weight issues. She was morbidly obese. You know, I'm not gonna say no names or anything like that, but she absolutely enjoyed this so much that because she noticed one of the things she said was that she got a lot of energy from taking this. You know, when you work a job, you get drained, you get tired, you know, you're running on low sleep a lot of times. So, you know, this guy has so much stuff in it. I mean, if you read my my listing on my website for alsherbs.com for Slim Tea, it has all of the benefits on there, you know. So I mean, definitely is just a powerhouse. Again, me personally, I was 300 pounds a couple months ago, a month or two ago, right? Right now, the last time I weighed myself, I was in the 270s. So I'm just I'm just like man, I'm like, whoa, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, whoa, you know, I'm ecstatic, you know, because basically that was what my goal was. I knew I needed something to aid me, you know, in my weight loss journey. I knew I needed something, and you know, it just automatically I already knew I needed something, you know, to deal with a lot of the inflammation that I have, to deal with you know, the burning the fat cells. You know, it is stuff that absolutely burns fat cells. Okay. And that's what I knew that I needed anyway. And you know, that's where the tea came in, is that it was like basically that aid that I needed, you know. So that's one of the reasons why I'm you know, I'm not gonna lie to you that I, you know, it's just really life changing, very much so. And if you have something that you want to talk about, I dropped the link in the comment section. If you got anything that you want to talk about as far as pertaining to this product, the topic, you have some struggles in your weight loss journey? And then again, I don't want to, you know, I know I'm not the most popular person. I'm not good at I never, well, I ain't gonna lie, I was good at being popular in high school. Basically, just, you know, I roll with the guys, man. You know what I'm saying? I just fit right in because I mean, you know, I was tall. You know, the energy level that I had, it just that's what I was. I roll with the best, you know what I'm saying? That's what I naturally like to do, you know. I don't even get along with none but the best. I just everywhere I go, that's who I get along with. So, but as far as me selling you and my channel and stuff like that, I'm not good at being an ass kisser. I'm not gonna lie to you. Some people are good at that. Some people are good at not talking about certain subjects because they don't want to offend people. I'm never was good at that, you know. I just never was. When I was young, my parents, my aunts, uncles, they already know. I used to cuss grown people out when I was young. I mean, I'm not the person that is going to, you know, ever please you. So if you hurt by something I said in the past, or you know, maybe I blocked you, don't suffer in silence. Just buy the product, I'll ship it out to you. You know what I'm saying? You go to Vitamin Shop, you don't even know who own Vitamin Shop. You know what I'm saying? The people, you know what I'm saying? So it's like don't personalize me based off of what I sell and all of that. You know what I'm saying? Just leave me out of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't have the money to have other people you know, market my products and stuff like that. I haven't got to that yet. I will be doing that. But you know, the thing is that don't personalize the fact that I offended you by calling you broke or something like that and tying it to my herbs business. I don't want you to be suffering in silence. What's going on? Auntie M looks interesting as long as the product isn't being sold for hundreds. I don't get what you mean by that. Being sold. I want to sell this thing to billions. Okay. That's the value of this. And I know the rich people are watching me. The millionaires are definitely watching me. I learned that by going traveling. When I traveled, the millionaires came out the clouds. I was like, wow, okay. The Grant Cardone game came out the clouds when I traveled. You know what I'm saying? I escaped the plantation and then they came out the clouds. Like, yeah, man. So I know you rich people, man. You know what I'm saying? All you gotta do, hey, my information is available, man. My information is on my channel. If you wanna, basically invest, you know what I'm saying? My information is definitely on my channel. I'm not about to stop. I promise you. I'm not stopping. And we taking this to the streets. I'm not gonna keep coming online and then things are, I know business. I might not, have a lot of the time and everything and stuff, the wherewithal to do things, but I understand this, and this is a business tip for you guys that are struggling. If you're struggling online, go offline. That's how you deal with that. When you hit the streets, your energy is different. People gonna rock with you because you hitting them right, you know what I'm saying, right there. You talking to them face to face. You can see their eyes and all of that. And I'm very good at selling on the streets. Okay. Don't take that for I've sold drugs. No, I've never. I sold a little weed. This is alsherbs.com. I do have some aspirations. When my business is called alsherbs.com, and I do believe weed is a herb. Okay. Hundreds of dollars. Did it work for you or your friend? Tell us about the process. Okay. Auntie M. I don't understand what you talking about, Auntie M. You like all over the place. Okay, so basically this did work for me. I'll show you. I'll show you in real time it worked for me. It's real simple. All right, let me get like a side by side of actually like a picture. I'll give you a picture from me a month ago, and then or longer ago, and then I'll show you. Basically, you can see how I look right now. All right. So let's see something that's like a month ago. All right. That I wasn't taking. Let's see, when is this here? I was yeah. This is a good one right here. This is a good one. All right. Let's see, just go to pictures or desktop or then let me put some music on. Let's get some music on, like let's play that. I downloaded that. Where did I download it at? All right. So you see me right here. All right. So this is about 2 months ago. So let me show you. Open that up here. So this is about 2 months ago. So this is me. Let's see. So this is me right here, right now, 2024, February. This is like December. Okay. So this is definitely before the tea, I think. I'm pretty sure. So face is definitely a lot fatter. Definitely wasn't happy. I was at work. You see all these laptops and desktops behind me. Actually, I was going through something. You know, I'll talk about it maybe at another time. But basically, the heat was on me. You know, at my job, I'm a IT specialist, and I'm like one of the senior guys, right? So I had a lot of responsibility, and I'm gonna tell you, I wasn't really feeling that. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, it works. Personally, it works. And then the people that I saw, this is one of the rare instances that I brought my product to my job and exposed my business. Like people don't even know everywhere. I done had this business since 2018, right? I ain't never sold my business at work because I just didn't want to put that out there like that. With this product, I did it. You know what I'm saying? I just literally was like, you know what? You know, I got to bring this to the job. I got to show people. And I did it. You know what I'm saying? Couple people bought it and they enjoyed it. They really did. They said noticeably their energy shifted. Here's the thing that helped me the most and where I knew this was effective. TMI. But I mean, I gotta tell you, I had the most like as far as, because again, this is also how you lose weight. It's not complicated. A lot of times people overcomplicate it. So the same way you gain weight is the opposite of losing weight. You defecate the weight. You process the fat and you defecate it. Well, the bowel movements that I've had with taking this, has been very much more extreme than I noticeably used to have. Like I was like having epic bowel movements, and that's when I noticed that this is like something different. And I was like, I knew I was on to something, because that's how I lost weight at UPS. On my bath, like we used to have like 15-minute breaks. I would be in the bathroom number 2 in it, like literally, like almost every shift I would be doing like a number 2, and I knew that that's the sign of you losing weight. It's not rocket science. Like a lot of times people try to overcomplicate things and all of that type of stuff. You're losing weight the opposite of you gaining weight. It goes in the mouth, what you eat, and then it goes out your butt, your anal cavities when you lose weight, right? So if you're doing more of that than actually taking in, that's when you really start to notice you're losing weight. It's really that simple. And it's hard though, because it's usually kind of like, so it's pleasure eating, it's pleasure having sex, it's pleasure, it's a lot of things that are pleasurable, right? Losing weight is usually not pleasurable, right? It's painful. That's why a lot of times people struggle with losing weight. Yes, I did create this. Okay. I did create this. I sell herbs. I'm an herbalist. And I concocted a few things that I knew would probably most likely work. Why didn't I come with this 2 years ago, 3 years ago? Sometimes things come at me all the time, like different times. I'm an inventor as well. I actually had an invention that I went to Invent Help a long time ago, I come up with ideas a lot of times. When I call myself the broke genius, it's not because I just made up that. I actually am. Like I'm pretty intelligent. My intelligence is very, very up there. It's been that way since I was in grade school. You have market for the constipated, a huge market, especially older adults. Yeah, so that's the thing. Auntie M. I don't know. Are you the auntie that's on YouTube? That's like has like the I think the Purge or something. Are you the same person? Because I don't get all these names and stuff like that. But the thing is that online. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not the online marketing expert. I never was. Okay, never was. I'm old school with business. Okay, old school with business. Okay, just somebody random. Are you on from Facebook or YouTube? I think it says YouTube, so I think you're from YouTube. Okay, so I'm old school with business. I'm very good with selling door to door. I'm never been good with cold calling. I hate cold calling, but I've done it. I'm good with like selling at a booth, selling out in the street. That's what I'm gonna go back to do. I know I have to do it because if the online is not popping, you got to go to the offline world. You got to go to the real world and put out your product. You know what I'm saying? So I know I have to do that. I have a catalyst now and an incentive to do it with this tea. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times I know some things that also I got to do as well on the back end. I do know that. The thing is that that's pretty much what's going to be the play with this. I'm probably going to be trying to check out some festivals and stuff like that. So I got a lot of work to do. In regards to my herbs business. But if you've been hating on me online, that's why you're not been purchasing my product. Guess what? The same way that I have more effectiveness in the real world than online, it's the same way offline. So, basically your hate is not going to work because on the offline world, I'm loved offline. That's the same thing with my computer business. I had so many customers from the offline world. I was amazing. Okay. I was the man with selling computers and stuff like that. I got to the point where I went from my grandmother's basement all the way to basically to having a store, a major city in Chicago, by basically offline sales, not online. You know what I'm saying? So I know how it works. The online world is a little different. It's like, it's different. If you're trying to just be an online person as far as market your business online, it's people that know how to do that and stuff like that. It costs money to do it, but I'm gonna tell you, all you got to do is hit the streets, hit the flea markets, hit the you can get a booth in a store. You can do a lot of things, and I'm gonna tell you, that's how you do it. That's how you come up, because I already know if you can get a pretty woman like the woman that did this commercial here. This is somebody that I know. She's actually an up and coming superstar. Absolutely, actually she ain't even a superstar. She already a superstar. So looks like I froze up a little bit here. But yeah, basically, there we go. So basically, yeah, that's how you do it. That's That's how you deal with haters. You know, if they're not buying stuff from you online, you go offline. You go, walk around, talk, what I'm saying, talk to the people directly. They see the actual product directly, you know what I'm saying? And that's how you do it. And don't get me wrong, so when you talk about crash, you know what I'm saying? Because I could be talking about big booty chicks and having a hard time getting big booty chicks and all of this other stuff, and I don't have no problems. But when I'm talking about something that's really volatile, then all of a sudden my stream crash. So that's when you know you on it. You know what I'm saying? That's when you spitting that hot fire. That's when you make your stream starts crashing. You talk about something, you know what I'm saying, something outside the matrix, you know. All of a sudden your stream starts. Yeah. So the thing is that anyways, this right here, this is going to be like changing for you if you purchased it. I'm going to be hitting the streets with this right here, and as well as all of my other herbs. I got to put in some work. I got a lot of work to be done. This part of my plan anyway, but you know, basically I'm gonna be out there. I already got my duffel bag ready to go. I'll be having my products in there. You might see me down. If you come downtown Chicago, you might see me walking around, because that's how you got to do it, man. That's how a lot of people. One of my homies, that's how he started. My homie, he started basically selling on the streets and stuff like that. You gotta do some guerrilla tactics to get success, because if you just depended on the internet and online sales, you know, as far as I know, you gotta hit the streets. You know, if it's not popping online, you gotta hit the streets. You know what I'm saying? The people out there in the streets, they're not online all the time. You know what I'm saying? So once you get offline going good, online will come, it will follow. You know what I'm saying? And you know, you ain't got to worry about somebody boycotting you online and all that hater. You ain't worried about all them haters and stuff like that online. The offline world, the real world, they can see, oh, this person is not like that. If they do know you, you don't even know you. You know what I'm saying? Some of your best supporters are people that don't know you. You know what I'm saying? So don't know you personally, because I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna go into all of that, but you know, definitely, you know, this is definitely something that is life changing. What's going on, T Riddler? I met a chick at the airport from Yo City, man. And of course I got her number, and yeah, she was already too thrilled about, I guess, what. I met her at the airport in Dominican Republic. She was from Philadelphia, and yeah, I think somebody already got to her, especially because of the way she was walking, man. She was walking like somebody had already got to her. But she said she was from Atlanta, but she lives in Philadelphia. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. But anyways, if you have any more questions, I got the link in the chat if you want to come up and talk about any issues you having health-wise, as far as, you know, if you're trying to lose weight, you know what I'm saying? Basically, I could talk to you about that. If not, you know, we just shut this thing down. Definitely grab some tea. This ships nationally, also a few other countries. This ships to you. $3 shipping no matter how much you order, as well as my other herbs. I have more herbs that I have to put on my website, so bear with me. I'm pretty much just a one-man operation. So, you know, that's pretty much what I'm dealing with. So, you know, anyways, you know, check out owlsherbs.com. Get your, you know, Owls Herbs Slim Tea, 16 ounces right here. You know, helps you in a lot of different ways.